If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.
All across the world, women take part in different beauty trends. A lot of times the beauty trends are based on the culture. Tonight, we discuss a few of those trends. Stay tuned as we talk about beauty culture across the land on this episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Hello, my name is Corinne, and I am hosting the call for tonight, and this is The Real Girlfriends Across America. We are a company that has a foundation and a mission to build lifelong friendships with women across the globe. We'll be bringing you hot new topics Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're always looking for new topics, so feel free to drop us an email at realgirlfriends7@gmail.com with any suggestions that you may have. And tonight, I have on the call with me Tawanda and Annie, and I also have a host of girlfriends listening and are due to call in. How are you guys doing tonight?
Amazing.
Great.
Pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm pretty incredible.
So tonight, so tonight we're going to be talking about different beauty trends and cultures across the world. So the beauty culture is defined as styles, products, and people associated with beauty and the focus on physical appearance and aesthetics. Example of beauty culture is the attention, focus on supermodels and the development of stereotypical idea of beauty. So I'm going to start off with you, Annie. What things do you think that influence your beauty routine?
It's kind of crazy. Honestly, all through my 20s and 30s, really, I didn't wear makeup very much at all. I always thought that it made I have pretty big eyes and eyelashes already, so I always thought it made my eyes stick out too much. But then I started doing a little acting and modeling, and I kind of had to, and then I would get free shit, so that was cool. So it was really about who sent me free makeup to try on and put on Instagram.
That would be a way to go for me. If it's free, then it's for me. The funny thing is with me, with makeup, I think I'm pretty much the same boat as you. I started wearing makeup when I had to. Before that, I did not like makeup. And now I feel like I need it 90% of the time.
I never liked it when, you'd sweat and these girls would have makeup sweating down their shirts. It was disgusting. So I didn't want to do that.
Yeah. And because it can be messy, I guess, if you don't do it right, or application and all that other stuff. So do you think anything in particular now influences your beauty routine?
Well, I just want to look my best now. I'm in my 40s, and I want to look my best. I want to be my best, and I actually notice that when I do throw mascara into my shadow on, I get more compliments, and that feels pretty good. So, yeah, it's all about getting out there and getting to meet people and feeling good about yourself.
Okay, and I agree on that. And what about you, Tawanda? What things do you think influences your beauty routine?
That is a really great question, because really I don't have a quote-unquote beauty routine. I don't do makeup. I'm interested in learning how to wear it, so I can, of course, do, like, work stuff and videos, whatever. Right now it's just me kind of plain. So my beauty routines that I do have would probably have something to do with, oh, my nice eyes. Oh, her skin looks kind of soft and silky, and her teeth look really nice. So it's really more of a genuine natural. However, I'm looking forward to enhancing it and get a drop dead gorgeous beauty routine in place in the very near future before the summer ends. Thank you.
Is there one particular thing that you want to try to incorporate into your routine?
Oh my God, there's several things I want to incorporate. One time I went somewhere with a friend and she was like, "Oh, let me get your eyelashes done." And when I got my eyelashes done, I was like, "Wow, I loved it because it just enhanced my eyes." But I had never had them done before, and it bothered me so bad. I started picking them, and next thing I know, one of them was hanging off. So I think I might have had them like 3 days. I don't even know how long you can wear them, but it was new and different, and I just really wish I would have, so I wouldn't have messed with it. So I look forward to getting that done again, and then I'm looking forward to just wearing makeup. I said one time before, I had like 2 times in life that one time when my friends did my makeup, and the other time I think I did it myself and she helped me. And this one guy in my neighborhood said, "Girl, you like a straight clown." Because I like colors, so I wanted my face to be colorful. I thought it was cute, but he was like, "Nah, your skin is nice. You don't even need that. Like, you like a clown, girl." Because I want, like, stuff over my eyes. So I'm looking forward to probably doing some videos. I can't get near anyone. And then I already had someone tell me what to get as far as, like, colors and stuff. So I'm looking forward to having that whole experience. I'm definitely excited about it.
You know, it's funny because with the whole eyelash thing, I love eyelashes, but I don't know how to wear fake eyelashes, but I love them, so I usually just buy a really good mascara for my eyelashes. But I remember my cousin Bianca, who actually has been on on our show or on our platform a few times. She's like my makeup guru. And I remember she put eyelashes on me maybe a couple months ago, and I did not want to take them off. But they decided they wanted to depart from my face on their own. But I love them.
Oh, yeah, me too. That sounds good.
I'm going to ask you, Tawana, do you think that you would feel comfortable with not following what's traditional for our beauty trends in the United States? So would you feel comfortable, let's say, doing the opposite of what society deems as being acceptable?
I'm always going to go opposite if I choose to. One of the things, like when I look at different trends, like people have been wearing makeup and doing different things for millions and millions of years. Well, probably not millions, but with me, I'm about being progressive. So now I'm like, you know what? I never did that before, but let me see if that works for me, and let me see if I like it for myself. I'm not going to do something just because everyone else is doing it, because I'm actually not a person that keeps up with the trends. I like to do what's going to work for me, or if it's just going to enhance like what I'm already working on, what I'm already doing. So that's kind of where I am now. I know back in the day, like my grandmother used to say, people love to keep up with the Joneses. Well, fast forward 2000 and plus, it means keeping up with the trends, and nothing at all is wrong with that either. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of more so I'm going to do what I want to do, and it's going to be because I like it, not because it's trending.
Exactly, and I'm the same way. If it's something that is so happen to be trendy and I want to do it, I try to do it differently. So if it's like the trend and everyone has black, I want mine in blue. So I'm all about like doing what I want to do, and if it's trending, then so be it. If it's not, oh well. As long as I feel like I look good in it or it works for me, then I'm all about it.
Exactly.
And Annie, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Do you think that you would feel comfortable if following non-traditional beauty trends?
Oh yeah, of course. You know, I'm always willing to try something new because. Especially, I'm one of those people that the makeup that I do use is all cruelty-free, not tested on animals. I do not wear any of the stuff that they hurt animals or test on them or use, interesting products to put on my face or whatever. I just think we can do without that, you know. I do have a question for you guys though, because the eyelash thing made me think, and I'm wondering if it would be a public service, but if it's acceptable to tell those girls that when they're hanging off their eye. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Are we supposed to let them know, or do they know?
I mean, it depends on how comfortable you are with the person. I think human nature, let's say if you see something on somebody's face, you start rubbing it on your own face. So maybe if you keep rubbing your eye, maybe the person will decide, maybe let me rub my eye out of natural reflexes.
Yeah, I just don't understand how that can be comfortable, you know. It looks very uncomfortable.
So let me ask you, I'm going to state this, and then I have a question actually for you, Annie. So it has been found that overall the beauty industry has a negative effect on women's self-esteem, body image, and perception of beauty. Seen as cosmetics has become an integrated part of women's life, it's becoming more and more important to understand the effects that the industry is having on women today. Now, do you think, Annie, that the beauty industry paints a unrealistic or a negative reflection on women?
You know, of course, yes, I do believe there's a very big lean towards bad image in the sense of they have the models out there and they have famous women who are gorgeous at their ages that have lots of money that are pushing their products. You don't usually see the girl next door pushing CoverGirl or Maybelline or whatever. So I think that it could be, you know what I mean? But, I mean, that's just what the world is about, unfortunately. So I think that that's why there's, you know, people like us that are trying to let everybody know that the everyday girl's okay, too.
Okay, yeah, and I feel the same way. I feel like they do try, well, I remember Dove did try to, like, show different body sizes, different complexions, which is great, and I think that a lot of more people are trying to do the same thing, or a lot of more companies are trying to do the same thing, but I feel like there's still a long way to go, because even if you open up a magazine, you see nothing but people that are, they're beautiful, but they're, you know, they're either photoshopped or enhanced by makeup or, you know, digital effects. So it sets an unrealistic image of what beauty is.
Absolutely. I think that it should be important that you find yourself beautiful. You got to love yourself, you know, and you got to find the beauty in you without the enhancements, because the enhancements are just glitter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's going to go away. You're going to look like you're going to look when you wake up in the morning.
Exactly. And how do you feel about that, Tawanda? Do you feel like it paints an unrealistic image of what we should be looking like?
Well, yes and no. I agree with what you guys just said, and I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder. However, at the same time, we live in a world where it's commercial, and we know what actually sells. We know what's in front of us everywhere. So no, I'm kind of like on the fence about it. And what I also believe and what I also want to be a part of creating is, just like we're enduring the new normal with COVID, it's the same thing when it comes to media and film and mainstream, et cetera. If you're looking on the TV all the time, or if you see a certain picture and you don't like it, then see what you can do to change it. That's my mindset and motto. That's why we have so many independent stations that's creating and having certain types of shows and content, because people got tired of seeing the same thing. We just need more of that.
Right. So let me ask you a question. Do you have a beauty trend that you maybe do, which it may not even be a trend, it may be something that you do. So I'm going to give you an example. So one thing that I do, which may not be like traditional for anyone else to do, is to get rid of the dead skin on my lips, I brush them with my toothbrush. And I do that like every day. So is there anything that you may do that's not maybe a typical thing or a traditional thing for other people to do?
No. You said you take your toothbrush and you do what?
I brush my lips with my toothbrush, so it actually removes the dead skin from your lips.
Wow, never heard of that before. That's interesting. You know,
yeah, the funny thing, I used to just do it just because it looked good after I did it, and then